Welcome back once again to In This Yorkshire Garden. I'm going to make another little video for you today. Right, what I'm going to do is show you, it's the first time I've done this actually, with passion flower cuttings. These are some that I took months ago, and as you can see, they've gone crackers really. So yeah, I've got another one that's just starting to take off. So I'm going to show you how I do it with this pop bottle method that I've just invented. I'm sure somebody else has done it before me, but I've just discovered it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try and use these pop bottles. What I do is cut around about halfway and use the bottom as it's like a drainage, as well as it's flattish bottom to keep it stood up. Now I know that if a big gust of wind came, it'd probably skittle them all over the place like 10-pin bowling, and I don't want that, so I'm only going to use this method inside. But I thought it's good drainage for plants because they like a lot of water, but they don't want to be stood, the roots stood in water all the time, because it might just rot away. So I'm going to test it, and I've had these in about a week in these bottle pot things, and they seem to be happy enough. I gave them a bit of Miracle Grow and they look nice and green, and there's lots of new little shoots and leaves coming at top. In fact, I don't know, I hope I don't jinx it, but they might get a couple of flowers on them even before autumn comes. So alright then, I'm going to fix my camera to my trusty phone, what we call it, with suction on, and I'm going to show you how I make these pots out of some crap little lilt. Great stuff, by the way, that. Get some bolt. See you in a bit. Right, so here we go then. I feel like Blue Peter this, isn't it? Right, so what I'm going to do first is obviously take label off, get it ragged off there, which is a hot job, and if you're a young person, get your parents to do it for you. That's what they say on Blue Peter. So I'm going to set same, so I don't want no emergencies or casualties or this, that and other. But on these bottles, these crap little lilt bottles, you can see a groove there, so I always go with this groove me. But for some reason it looks a little bit further up than it does on other bottles. So what I'm going to do, sharp tool once again, ask an adult to do it for you. I'm just going to go below it, so it's half and half, in fact a little bit towards the bottom maybe. Basically what you want is enough for it to go and fit in there, with a little bit of room at bottom for nozzle, so water could come down, and then you can just keep emptying it. I'll show you anyway. So what I'm going to do here is, if you leave top on, there's plenty of air in it, so you can get a good piercing with knife. So here we go, there we go, like that. If it's got no air in it, it's just going to squish as you get that first sharp bit in. I don't know what words for it. My mind today is terrible, but I'm sure you know what I mean. More purchase on it. So there we go. No holes in bottom, because you can just take it off, discard old water, and put it back on again. So now you can take your lid off, like so. Discard that. See there? So that's your base, and that's going to hold your plant at the top. Leaving everything down there to drain into the bottom plenty of good drainage, and discard, back on. In fact, you could use that water, you know, for your other plants and stuff. So it's a good way to recycle water. A bit environmentally friendly. Did I get it? Something like that, anyway. Right. So there we go. That's that. Muck's going to go in top. I'm going to put this bad boy in there, just like the rest, and put it with his muckers. I'll see you in a bit. Right, I've re-angled camera up a little bit, so you can see what's going off here. Obviously we've got to be very, very careful. And the thing is as well, with this pot, it's a bit wider than bottle, so that's a little bit of a problem, but if you manoeuvre it correctly, it should work. So fingers crossed, because I'm doing it on camera as well, and I don't make an idiot of missing. I always make an idiot of missing anyway, so I know what's changed there. Tap it. Out it comes. Right, so now I'm going to try and manoeuvre it with cane still in. And what I'm going to try and do is just try and squeeze it a little bit to try and get it just about bottle size. Like that, nice and gentle. Like that. Looks like one of them suet puddings, doesn't it? You've got to laugh. Right, I'm going to go for it and see. I don't think it is now. A little bit more elongated and squished in a little bit. I think we're there about. There we go. It's just sitting in nicely. I'll put a little bit more muck in the bottom because its roots are going to be growing in this, obviously. And there you go. Just wipe my hands. I'll get you a close up on it. Just dismount you. So, what are we doing here? We're on 80 here. So yeah, a good thing about this as well is you can see what roots are doing. So that's part and parcel at benefits of doing it this road really. I mean, you see in the others, I don't know if you can see them, but yeah, you can see the roots and you can see its progress as it grows. So I just thought I'd share that with you anyway. I'm upside down. I've just realised it's a right video, this, isn't it? So yeah, roots, yeah, you can see them, and that's how I've discovered this method anyway, and making pop bottles useful, recycling them and whatnot. And like I say, you can recycle it, water that gets caught in the bottom, so it's not going to waste. And I'm going to see how these go. I've still got, if you saw my video on the passion flower seeds that I'd found that I forgot about, well, they're growing really, really quick, and I'm going to have to find some long pots, because I don't think I can drink, as lovely as it is, that much freeway, little lilt. To cater for them all. Last count were 133 seedlings, and they're still popping up, which is quite fascinating really, and I weren't expecting it. So I'll do another little video on them when I'm repotting them seedlings as well. But for now, that's about it. So I'll catch you next time, and thanks for swinging by, and please subscribe for more videos just like this. And as you know, hope could happen. Ta-ta for now.